Woo! Thank you, Jesus.
Hello, folks. This is Avidan, and may God's peace, grace, truth, and love be with you all if you seek Him in faith and faith alone. Now, this is for those who still believe that Hitler was a great guy. And, we're going to look into it. Most people that I'm getting the same line over and over and over. I think this is a psyop. I really think it is. And I'm not going to be able to stop it, so I'm not going to break my neck trying to. But essentially, they keep saying history is written by the victors, and it's like, okay, if you want to take your ideologies from Braveheart, that's okay. But right now, with the printing press, all that kind of stuff, it is not as easy to just destroy history unless you're refusing to look at history and research and everything, like I see a lot of people doing. So we're going to go through a lot of it. So if it's written by the victors, let's read someone who was part of the losing side. Spanish dictator Francisco Franco. On May 3rd of 1945, which was the cited day of Hitler's death. We don't know that, but that was when he was reported dead. Now, listen to what he says. Adolf Hitler, son of the Catholic Church, died while defending Christianity. It is therefore understandable that words cannot be found to lament over his death, when so many were found to exalt his life. Over his mortal remains stands his victorious moral figure. With the palm of the martyr, God gives Hitler the laurels of victory. Now, if you're in Italy, you might be able to look up the newspaper The Reform, which that was actually published on the 21st of July in 1945, but you can look at through Franco's press on the 3rd of May 1945 as well to find that. What else do I have for you? Just one sec. All right, got another one there for you. So you think that Hitler was his own guy. He just helped out Germany. Yeah, he's just such a brilliant guy, even though he's probably the worst leader, worst commander you could ever think of, worst general. But let's see how autonomous he really was. For their part, now this is on Secret History of the Jesuits. Following quote comes from page 164. For their part, the best theological pens were busy demonstrating the similarity between the Catholic and Nazi doctrines, and for that work, the sons of Loyola, that's right, Ignatius Loyola, the founder of the Jesuits, were the busiest. Listen to that. The sons of Loyola were the busiest. As an example, let us see how Michael Schmaus, Jesuit theologian, presented to the public a series of studies on this subject. One titled Empire in Church is a series of writing which should help the building up of the Third Reich as it unites a national socialist state, which are the Nazis, to Catholic Christianity. A compromise between the Catholic faith and liberal thinking is impossible. Nothing is more contrary to Catholicism than democracy. The reawakened meaning of strict authority opens up again the way to the real interpretation of ecclesiastical authority, meaning church authority. The National Socialist commandments and those of the Catholic Church have the same aim. Really? Okay. All right. So you still don't believe me? Let's go to what Hitler said on this. Let's go to actually what he said himself. I have learned much from the order of the Jesuits, said Hitler. Until now, there has never been anything more grandiose on the earth than the hierarchical organization of the Catholic Church.
Still got some sinuses. It's hard to say the hierarchical.
I transferred much of this organization into my own party. I'm going to let you in on a secret. I am founding an order. In my burghs of the order, we will raise up a youth which will make the world tremble. Hitler then stopped, saying that he couldn't say any more. That was Hermann Rauschning, former National Socialist chief of the government of Danzig. Hitler m'a dit, and you can read that. That was in published in Paris And that was pages 266, 267, and 273. How about that? For those who believe that he was half Jewish, take a look up who his mother and father were. They were both Roman Catholic. Both of them Roman Catholic. What else do we have there? Yeah. So that's about it there, guys. You know? So if you think he was all autonomous, well, if you think Hitler was such a great guy, maybe you should just come out and say that the Jesuits are just great guys. Maybe you should come out and say that the Catholics are such great guys. Because the amount of the same comment coming to me over and over, I'm starting to suspect this is a psyop. And who's been running psyops for over 500 years? Well, almost 500 years now. So you might as well just tell us who you are, right? If you want to go out and try and push out flat Earth, like the Jesuits did, right? If you want to go out and try and push Hitler was a good guy, like the Jesuits did, maybe you should just tell us who you are. Because that would help a lot, you know? But you won't, I know, because that's what you do.
Fantasy book killing you. It's hard enough with the guys. Look what you shit.